Okay, picture this. It is a cold, crisp autumn morning. It's like 6 a.m. You wake up early. Your room is tidy. Everything is just going well. You light a candle, you make your bed, you put on your cute outfit, you get ready for the day. Your day at school is amazing because you had the most, oh my goodness, relaxed and cozy, Pinterest girl worthy autumn morning routine. In yesterday's video, I did a whole video talking about how to romanticize back to school in 2025. And my first tip on there was to build a stable morning and night routine. So in today's video, my second back to school video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to create the perfect autumn back to school morning routine. Even if where you are right now, it isn't going to be autumn when you go back to school, this is still a good back to school morning routine. So once again, take notes, whether it's a notebook and pen, your phone, like notes app, however you want to jot things down. I'm going to be giving you all the things and notes I can think of on how to build the perfect school morning routine. So let's go. Okay, number one. And you're probably not going to want to hear this one, but it has to be said. The first thing is wake up early. Set an alarm. That is all there is to it. Set your alarm for a designated time that is going to be a good time, you know is going to be a good time to wake up. When we actually think about waking up early, we kind of dread it. Imagine waking up early in autumn. Imagine that. You wake up super early and you just feel accomplished already. I don't know about anyone else, but whenever I wake up really early, I'm like, I did that. But it's still dark outside. Those people that wake up early get a head start in the day. Waking up early is good for so many different reasons. But what it is going to do is allow you to have a good morning routine because it's going to allow you time for so many things in your morning routine. So whatever it is you want to get done in your morning, waking up early is going to allow you to do that. Waking up early can be so beautiful. It's dark outside, it's cold, it's crisp, it's chilly. You light a candle, we'll get onto that. Wake up early. Now, in order to wake up early, you have to go to bed early. But I will get all into that in my nighttime routine video, which is coming next. My second thing for a romanticized morning routine before school, cozy pajamas. Don't underestimate a beautiful pair of cozy pajamas. These will make you just excited to wake up anyway. New autumn cozy season pajamas. You can buy so many different ones. You can go on Pinterest, buy whatever ones you like. You can get cute matching sets. I know some people like onesies. Whatever it is, invest in a cute pair of cozy pajamas, slippers, fuzzy socks. Anything that's going to make you feel cozy in the morning and the evening, invest in that. Now is the time to do it. So you've woken up early, you're in your cozy, cute little autumn set. Here is where this kind of aspect of building your own routine comes in. First thing I would say is don't go on your phone straight away. No phone for the first hour of the morning. I don't need to sit here and tell you all of the dreadful things and dopamine, fake dopamine hits like a phone gives you first thing in the morning, because there's loads of other wellness videos for that, and I'm not a scientist. I'm just going to say, don't go on your phone first thing. If you aren't the type of person that likes to get up straight out of bed, if it's cold, if you live somewhere really cold, and it's going to be getting cold in these months to come, then think about what things you like to implement into your cozy time that you can implement in the morning. But I would definitely recommend don't go on your phone first thing. Try and go the first hour of your day, not even checking your phone. Which I know sounds hard and crazy. Just do it. Just do it. Give it a go. Reading. A lot of people like reading early in the morning because it's kind of the only time they get to do it. I always wake up and the first thing I do in the morning is read, like my book. You can keep your book next to your bed and just reach over and grab it. Imagine waking up early, putting your cute pajamas on, lighting a candle, and then reading in bed. With your book light, you can get a book light, they have orange ambient book lights. So I recommend, if you are a reading person, to do that. Read your book, that is the time you're going to be able to do it. Make your bed. I didn't mean to yell at you, I'm sorry, but make your bed in the morning, oh my goodness. It's so simple, but so effective. You make your bed and you're like, I've done the first hard task of the day, tick. Put it on your to-do list, write it down, make your bed, and then tick it off when you've done it. It sends a signal to your brain. And then when you come home after school, you're not walking into a messy room where you're thinking, I didn't make the bed this morning. Make your bed, so easy. Also, I meant to say this, get daylight if you can. I know some people wake up really early and it's still dark outside, especially in winter, but try and get daylight into your system before your phone light. That is a huge thing because you are connecting with the world instead of a screen. The screen isn't the world. Okay, now we're getting on to the really how to romanticize things. Setting the mood. If it is still dark outside, it is so easy to do this. If it's not, if it's still sunny, you can still set the mood and make it cozy. But that is why waking up early when it's getting into autumn and winter and like having that darkness outside, it can be great. You can make that so cozy. So things like candles, turn your fairy lights on if you have fairy lights. If you have one of those salt lamps, put that on. Create an orange ambient glow in your room or wherever you're getting ready for the morning. This is going to give you that cozy time before school or work or uni or wherever you're going. It's like solitude for your brain. It's like you've had that bit of self-care in the morning. I'm a girl that like I wake up and the first thing I do, no matter what season it is light a candle. Like I've got 2 going right now. I'm always lighting candles because they just send relaxing signals to my brain. And I'm like, light candles, get it cozy, spray room spray, whatever you have to do. Set the mood, set the ambiance, make it relaxing for you. Make it a nice space for you to get ready in the morning. Make yourself a warm or cold, I recommend warm, drink. Or just something to have to sip as you are doing your first morning like rituals. Something like lemon water, or I know hot honey and lemon. A lot of people like nutritional teas, things like that. If it's cold, why wouldn't you want to do this anyway? But also in summer or just in other months I do this because it's so good for you. I'm not a nutrition like expert or anything, but I know when like something is good for you, and a hot drink in the morning is good for you. And water, loads and loads of water. Keep hydrated first thing in the morning. Even if it's freezing, even if it's the middle of winter when you're going back to school, even if it's winter, freezing cold winter, chug that ice cold water. It is so good. It gets rid of anything that's bad going on in there. And especially in these months, you want to look glowy. You want your lovely, puffy, radiant skin. You don't want to look dry and ugh. Hydration. Create a cozy, nutritional, heartwarming, hearty breakfast. I know a lot of people don't like breakfast, but those people haven't tried autumnal breakfasts. Porridge. Porridge is one of the best things about autumn. And on Pinterest, there are loads of autumnal breakfast ideas. You can have porridge, you can do pancakes, you can do like overnight oats, cinnamon edition. Cinnamon is like the best thing to have in autumn, but I know not everyone likes it. Create a breakfast that you like. Create a breakfast that you go to bed looking forward to waking up in the morning and having. You can make it overly aesthetically pleasing and take pictures of it if it's going to motivate you to get up in the morning. Make a lovely, warming, nutritious, wintry, autumnal breakfast for yourself. Please. Now, here is kind of where I'm going to say leave it up to you. What I mean by this is basically I know on Pinterest and in the health world of TikTok, there's like a dopamine menu for some great things you can do in the morning. Things like meditation, stretching, yoga, Pilates, journaling. There's a lot. There is a whole lot that people recommend you do in the mornings to have a successful, healthy day. Things that are going to set you up for the day. But if you have to be at school at a certain time, chances are you probably don't have time to meditate, do 3 pages of journaling. I love things like journaling in the morning, meditating, yoga, whatever it is you like doing. But for those of you that have to go to work at a certain time, it's just not realistic. So my recommendation is looking at that dopamine menu, there's loads on Pinterest, and picking out and then leaving time for things that you want to do. If you want to meditate in the morning, leave time for that. If you want to journal in the morning, if that is your solitude time, leave time for that. I love doing like gratitude journaling in the morning. That's something I always do, and I do always meditate as well. But you've got to make sure you have the time to. And then my last and final thing before I give some tips and tricks at the end, leave time for you to get ready in the morning. Leave time for you to shower, do your skincare, hair, makeup, whatever it is I was like discussing yesterday. Like I was saying yesterday when I was saying whatever it is that makes you feel confident, leave time for that in the morning. If you know that you take 2 hours to get ready, leave time for that. The secret to having these really cozy Pinterest-like mornings are figuring out what it is about your mornings that you want to romanticize and that you like doing, and just leaving time for that and then doing it. If you want to wake up really early when it's dark outside, light a candle, meditate, journal, make your cozy breakfast, leave time for it all, but do things that you like. That's why I was kind of stuck. I was like, I don't want to say a bunch of things that you should do because you guys might not want to do that. Figure out what it is that you want to implement into your morning. Get ideas from Pinterest, get ideas from people on here, and apply that into your morning. A few really quick tips and tricks though. Candles, loads of candles, ambient lighting. Watch something cozy whilst you're getting ready, or listen to cozy autumnal music. And most importantly, make sure you feel good before you leave the house. And that way you can have a good rest of your day.